Hello, everybody, tuning to this fine, beautiful Wednesday. Today, we're doing my NFL Week 11 predictions. Let's just get straight into it. Um, First, we got the Jets and the Patriots. Sorry if I'm like quiet. My head is killing me right now. We got the Jets versus the Patriots. I'm gonna pick the Patriots to win this one. Obviously, I don't think the Jets are like this is a trap game for New England, definitely, but they don't have a chance of winning this game. I still, even though it's a trap game, I don't think the Jets have a chance of winning this shit. Justin Fields just threw for 50 yards in a game, and Drake Mason MVP. Um, I'm gonna go with 27-3. I don't think this game will be close at all. This is on tomorrow night, I believe. So this is the Thursday night football game. Yeah, 27-3. Nothing will be going for fucking the Jets. I think Justin Fields will have like 60 yards. Um, Now we got the Washington Commanders versus the Miami Dolphins. This is an equal game because the Commanders are missing Jaden Daniels. I don't know if Terry McLaurin's still out. The Dolphins, they're bad this year. They did just come off a win against the Bills though. I'm gonna oh god. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I think Tua's gonna throw like 3 interceptions. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. Um it's gonna be close though. I'm gonna say 17-14. Um yeah, I don't know. The win probability says Miami is gonna win, but I got Commanders sneaking this one out. And then we got Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Falcons here. I'm gonna go with the Falcons here. Like I said in my yesterday's video, I said the Falcons are the best worst team. They kind of remind me of the Giants, just a little bit better than the Giants. Young talent, good talent. Um, the Panthers, they are off a loss against the Saints. Oh God, I think the Panthers are gonna fall to 5-6. I think this will not be close. I think it's gonna be 35-14. I think Atlanta is gonna fry Carolina's defense. We got the Bengals versus the Steelers. I'm gonna. Ooh, wow. This is a close game. It was a close game last time. Um, Very equal teams, so I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh here. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh this time. Battle the Unca Bowl again. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna sneak this one out, even though he played bad last week. Um, I think he can sneak this one out. It will be close though. It will be close. I think it could honestly be another 34-37 game. Pittsburgh on top. Um, Joe Flacco is probably just going to be hucking it downfield to Jamar and T. Higgins. I got the Steelers, though, winning by 3 points. Packers, Giants. I mean, I would love to pick the Giants, obviously, but I'm going to go with the Packers. There's no reason for me to pick the Giants, especially with Jackson Dart having a concussion, I'm pretty sure. And luckily, we're starting Jameis Winston. That gives us a higher chance of winning. But we're still not going to win this. The Packers are. They haven't been as good as I expected. I genuinely expected them to be a first round seed of the NFC, but they haven't been that good this year. Like they've underperformed this year. I don't think it'll be close. So I think it'll be 10-28. I don't think New York can compete with the Green Bay Packers right now. Especially like I said, Jackson Dart out. Our defense, like I said, our defense looks good on paper, but we just can't get it going for some reason. Brian Burns, our pass rush is good. Besides, like against Caleb Williams, who they made look like prime Michael Vick. But our secondary just isn't good. The Chargers and the Jags. I'm gonna go with the. Oof. I'm gonna go with the Chargers here. The Chargers are gonna win this one. I think it's gonna be close again though. 21-24. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of blowouts this week. Um, 21-24. Chargers on top. Jaguars. Travis Hunter, I'm pretty sure, is out for the season with an ACL or something. Um, I just the Jags also they're not underperforming. They're not overperforming. They're right in the middle, literally right in the middle. Nothing's going great for them. Nothing's going horrible. They had that one win against the Chiefs, and that's kind of all. Um, Then we got the Bears versus the Vikings. I'm going to go with the Bears here. I think the Bears are going to win this one 17-24. I think 17-24. Number 9, J.J. McCarthy's alter ego. I don't think he's going to be able to come out this game. I know Minnesota has home field advantage, but Caleb Williams looked, if he can play like he did against the Giants, which he probably won't, because like I said, he looked like fucking Michael Vick out there. I don't think he'll play that good, but if he can play halfway what he did against New York, he'll win this game. Like I said, 17-24. Bears on top. Titans, Texans. Wow, shit show of the week pretty much again. Titans are 1-8, worst team in the NFL. About to be 1-9. Texans are 4-5. They do not have C.J. Stroud. This is a wait. They might have C.J. Stroud. I don't know. This is a trap game though. This is a trap game for fucking the Texans. The Titans are bad, but for some reason I can see them squeaking out a win for some reason. But I'm gonna go with the Texans 21-24 on top. Then we have the Bucks Bills. This is the second game of the week. This would be the game of the week if this other game wasn't happening. Bucks Bills. Wow, this is a close game. The Bills are off like 2 losses in a row. I'm pretty sure. No, are they? I don't know. And the Bucks did just lose to the best team in the NFL, in the Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Bucks here. Like, surprisingly, I think this is going to be a fucking shootout. 35-38, Bucks on top. Baker Mayfield's going to look MVP candidate. Even though I think Drake May will win the MVP, Baker Mayfield's going to come in second place, I believe. The Bills, their defense is just not great. And I don't think their offense can do enough to compete with what Baker Mayfield's going to do this game. 35-38, Tampa Bay Buccaneers on top. 49ers Cardinals. I'm going to go with the 49ers here. I don't know if Brock Purdy is returning, but even if he doesn't, Mac Jones played really good last week against the Rams. He had like 300 yards and 3 touchdowns for 1 interception. The Cardinals are starting Jacoby Myers. He's actually been playing pretty good. So, I think this will be close, though. I'm going to go with 17-20, 49ers on top. I think Christian McCaffrey's going to have a really good day. He's going to have like 75 receiving yards, 120 rushing yards, with 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown. Mark my words. Yeah, I don't know. The 49ers, they're pretty good this season. Like, they're actually surprising me. After I saw all the injuries happen, I was like, yeah, nothing's going to happen for this team. And Mac Jones just started playing like Tom Brady. And the Cardinals are underperforming. I expected the Cardinals to be decent. To be fair, I had this like fucking delusion every year against the Cardinals. Oh yeah, Kyler Murray is going to be like a fucking sneaker this year. He's going to be so good. Breakout season for Kyler. And then this happens. 3-6. I don't know why I have hope in Kyler Murray. And then game of the week right here. Seahawks versus Rams. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. Both teams are 7-2. The Seahawks have an Offensive Player of the Year candidate in JSN. MVP candidate in Sam Darnold. But the Rams also have the Puka Nacua and MVP candidate Matthew Stafford. This will be a fucking shootout. I genuinely want to say I think it's going to be 42-45. I don't think either other defenses are going to show up this game. Because I think Matthew Stafford is... the Seahawks defense is good, and the Rams defense is good. But, like, their offenses are just next level that they are going to fry defenses. So I'm going with the Seahawks, 45-42. Shootout of a game. Game of the year, probably. Seahawks on top. Ravens, Browns. I'm going to go with the Ravens. I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's 7-28. What else can I say? They're the Cleveland Browns. They're starting Dillon Gabriel still, I'm pretty sure. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they're starting Dillon Gabriel. Anything but giving Shedeur Sanders a chance, I guess. And Lamar's back. He's been playing really good since he came back. For the 2 weeks he's been back. And the Ravens are going to, have the season turn around. They started 1-4. I'm pretty sure. or 1-5. It could have been 1-5. Now they're 4-5, and the Browns are 2-7, just off a loss to the Jets. The Jets. We got the Chiefs Broncos. This will be a good game. It's so hard to pick the Broncos here because I said the Broncos were gonna be close to winning the division, even though I said the Chargers were gonna win the division. But they're so bad in every quarter besides the fourth quarter. Also, I don't think they beat many good teams besides the Eagles. The only reason the Broncos have the one loss is because the Colts got a bullshit flag. They should be 9-1 right now, realistically. I'm gonna pick the Broncos though, 14-17. I don't think it's gonna be a close game, and I don't think the Chiefs can get it going against the Broncos defense. I might be wrong. This is the game I'm not certain on at all. Because the problem with the Broncos is they're so, wow. Some games they impress you, and then some games they're horrible, like the Raiders game, which somehow they still won that game, and it hurts to watch. I'm going to go with the Broncos, 17-14 on top. Lions, Eagles. This week has insane games. We got the Bucks, Bills, the Seahawks versus the Rams, and the Lions versus the Eagles. And I don't want to be an Eagles hater here. I'm not going to biasly pick the Lions because the Eagles are in my division. But I'm gonna ooh, wow, this is going to be close. I think this one will be close too. I'm going to go with Philly on top. I think the Lions, I want to pick the Lions. I just don't think the Lions are going to look good enough. Like I said in yesterday's video, when they are doing good, they are elite. But when they can't get, that fucking 6 touchdowns a game, they look horrible. When they're losing, they look so bad. It's not we were this close to, winning. It's holy shit, we fucking suck. But when they're winning, they're, the best team in the league. I'm gonna go with the Eagles, and I'm gonna say 28-32. I'm gonna say 28-32. Eagles on top. And then Monday Night Football, we got the Cowboys versus the Raiders. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys 35-7. The Cowboys offense is so good. The Raiders offense is so bad, but the Cowboys defense is bad. Still, I think even the Cowboys defense being so bad, I think the Raiders offense is so bad, the Cowboys defense will look good. There's not really much to say. Dak Prescott's playing good this year. His receiving corps is playing good this year. Good tight end. Just horrible defense. The Cowboys would probably have a very high record this season, above 500. Probably 5-3 and 1, we'll say, or maybe 5-2, 6-2. They might not even have that tie if their defense is good. But I think the Raiders are just so bad that I have to go with the Cowboys here. 35-7. And that is all for today's video. Have a beautiful and blessed day. God bless.